just killed everything and rebooted completely. We shall see. Okay. Watch and watch media is what I say. I'm gonna get a fucking badass streaming PC. We're gonna go 1440p 60 up in here. Overall, just I'm gonna get whatever I need. We gotta find out. See what happens when I shoot shit. See, the yellow doesn't work on the green screen very well.
Guardian, be alert. I sense loosened hives swarming to your location. Too many to just be from Luzaku's brood.
Are they coming to help?
That is unlikely.
Then let's see if we can find out
Oh,
what
I don't
they're
like
up
this
to.
one.
I think Mara's right. The loosened hive are setting up to attack the tower. We need to get down there.
Heads up. I've spotted some loosened hive crossing the mountain. It looks like they're on the move, same direction we are.
Mara spotted them too. Headed to the tower. You and Kay be careful out there.
See if you can intercept them, Guardian. The last thing we need is hive light bearers catching us in a pincer. Savathun waited until we were down to kick us.
Isn't that the prevailing
Nobody in
style,
chat
my sweet flappable
refresh.
friend? At least it's my style.
There goes the viewer count. Rip.
What the hell do you think you're doing? The entire universe is at stake. Why are your people attacking us?
Why indeed? Maybe you should ponder that little riddle a bit more. Let it roll around in your pretty little skulls. There's more than existence at stake within the trap. I'm sure you've so many guesses as to what the motive could be. Brimming with light and dark, like an overflowing teacup. Not so long ago, some would have called that heretical.
That's enough. We're trying to heal the Traveler. If we lose, so do you.
If my little army is enough to stop you from winning your fight, do you really think you have a chance against something like the Black Fleet?
You think you're helping us?
Oh, I've always been helping us. But I'll admit, this little contingency is a tad more selfish than I've let off. Don't worry. We're almost done here.
We don't have time for your games.
That's what this is, bro. A game of moving pieces and pretty shapes. But I'm looking beyond this one. Setting the pieces for the next great anticipation. Welcome to the end, Guardian. Show me how you're going to stop it.
First, John, you want to have drunk LFG adventures? We can just make a post, be like, easiest GM clear for life. It's too drunk for hours.
Not bad, but not good enough. Not yet, anyway. I'll be watching.
Lucent Hive are falling back from the tower, regrouping. Savathun's brood are going to dig into the Traveler like ticks. We can't fight two wars at once, not in our state.
Leave the Witch Queen to me. I have a suspicion about what game she's at, and we can't let it distract us.
But... you're sure you've got this?
The Guardian and I can dispense with Savathun's brood. Right now, the Vanguard needs you.
If anything changes, you know I'm
I don't get it.
I know.
It just keeps climbing. Nothing is being added. Something is just part of the Streamlabs update or something dumb. Damn. Have to start researching the computer pretty hardcore if we're gonna keep this going.
It was only a matter of time before Savathun showed herself. She is not capable of letting this moment pass without placing a claw on the scales.
Oh, I'm
For now,
pumped
she
for the
has
Zerf
exactly
board
what she
though.
wants.
Let's go.
Uncertainty. We will take that from her. Track
Man,
down
if you
her
don't get a
brood,
Zerf board, are you
pull
gonna
back
even do
the
it right?
veil from her plans.
Mara Sab, so eager to spar with gods at the drop of a
Man,
hat.
what, Retro John?
Aren't you tired of losing to me?
I seem to recall your logic rebuked. Your ghost being imprisoned by the Vanguard. That tastes of anything but loss.
The sword logic was always targeted. But your bomb logic also with doubt and flames. Quite spectacularly, if I do say so myself. Two queens. Failed by ideology. We adapt or die, and it's a new age. Isn't that right, Your Majesty? Do you see it yet? The end of our little game, buried between memory and material.
Between dark and light. What trinket from the past holds your attention so?
Not a trinket, a perspective. The knowledge of angles, of edges, and the points at which they end. A convincing argument from Sister Superior, you could say.
Focus your efforts on destroying them and releasing their energy. As much of it as you can. Placed a finger on the scales. The darkness inside of you is surging, like standing on the threshold of being taken. You see how they see. Savathun's plan was never about hiding anything, but revelation. Look for what is out of place, and bend it back. I cannot hold it any longer.
I feel the Traveler's pain too, you know. Without me, the Witness would have swept Saul away a long time ago.
How noble of you. I am sure your intentions were pure, with no ulterior motive.
We play an unwinnable game, meant to extend on forever. And I've shown you how to change the rules time and time again, without even a thank you.
There will be a day when you've run out your usefulness, Witch. When you will have no greater scheme to protect you from our wrath. We must know what is happening here. Guardian, destroy the Taken. I require their power. Here. I will hold as long as I am able.
Wait. I feel light. But it's out of phase. A light fissure. But it exists in an entirely different state of matter than we can normally perceive.
But the Taken can.
Ah, you figured it out. Just in time. Here they come now.
This one comes to your aid, Guardian. You need not fight alone.
are fissures of light all across the Pale Heart that exist out of phase with the material world, ones brimming with potential. Now that I know how to find them, I should be able to help the Traveler.
Then we're both getting what we want. How nice when light bearers find mutually beneficial outcomes. You're welcome. And thank you for not interfering as much as you could have.
Words spoken on borrowed time. You only live because a threat more pressing overshadows you.
Oh, there's no need to flatter me. You can save your love for later when all of this comes back around.
Ready for another beer, Retro John?
If you're so interested in helping, call off the Lucent Brood. Help us fight the Traveler's enemies.
Guardians, always wanting more.
You're gonna go LFG
Don't
adventure?
look a tithing thrall in the maw, little ghost.
Nobody's gonna come in queue for a GM. Update my title. Drunk GMs with the one and only Retro John, and then everybody will show up. People come out of the woodwork for real. Two more left. But we do have Polar. What's up, man? We're 70 out of 7 for Echoes. How are you doing, Mr. Polar?
Guardian, the Shadow Legion is on the move.
How's work
Crow
today?
reports they're transporting heavy equipment across the Pale Heart. But we don't know
I'm trying to get Retro John to
Your mentor
game
is
with me, but he
needed,
won't do it.
Guardian. Find my father's traitor legion and leave them in ruin. Tales of your tenacity never match seeing your battle prowess firsthand. It is why my legions
Well, that
want
person's
your
not here anyway,
Crucible.
so.
But at this time, I am reminded of stories of not only Guardians, but the Lightless, rallying in defense of their homes
sand
in the
shrew.
face of insurmountable odds. To strike down an invasion, to free the Traveler,
I already have one.
to break the Witness.
Apparently, Polar, I have to do 6 missions twice on my alt characters to get all the stuff for Prismatic. Nobody told me. So that's what we're doing. Almost done. Nobody told me.
This terrain, like a wasteland flattened by battle. I see the cratered ruin of my homeworld in this place. When the Hive invaded, Zebu Arath's steps imprinted death into the streets of every city.
Dawn's here, best friends. Whoop.
But even against the coming Armageddon, we persevere. My Armada rose from those flames. As
Polar,
did
are you
our
gonna
coalition.
play episode Revenant tomorrow? Oh my gosh, you caught it, Richard. Going so crazy. Must be gaming too late for Polar, I don't know. Polar hasn't been online. Polar must have been busy with work. Busy with life.